Happy Friday, everybody. Hey, guess what? Let's improve together. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, this is Mr. NTL. And hey, let's talk about today wins, losses, and my improvements. Hey, I know I said I was going to have videos out every Tuesdays and Fridays. Guess what? 'Cause I was doing this video on Monday to put out on Tuesday. Number one, as I was editing it to put it together, to put it out on that Tuesday, video was horrible, didn't like it. And when I did my second video to replace that video, there was no sound. I did 10 minutes of the video and there was absolutely no sound. So yeah, I guess this is a learning YouTube because that kind of frustrated me. That I did this video, which I felt like was awesome, and then to go to edit it and to find out there was no sound. Oh my God. Hey, so look, so like I said, I'm talking about my wins, losses, and improvements, okay? And this lines up with the word consistency, okay? So with my first one would be following the goals that I have set. So usually the night before I set goals, or the day before I set goals for the next day. So that would include me waking up in the morning at a certain time, or since I work at night, me waking up at a certain time when I come home and go to sleep, so that I can meditate, I can pray, and I can meditate, pray, and read my word, and also read a book. Read a book that I'm reading, whatever book that I decide that I'm going to read that book. So I would say that needs improvement, and there's also a win. The win is that I'm doing it more consistently than I was a year ago before I went on the journey of self-discipline. And the improvement is I can do a lot better. Times that I do wake up, I let my alarm lax. So I'm not waking up at the time that I set. So what can I improve on it with? Like I told you before in videos before, with small goals, set about whatever will wake you up, 10 alarms prior to the time that you have set for your time to wake up. So let's say you want to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is. You would set alarms from about 4:45 to about 5 o'clock. That will start getting you in the mindset of waking up. And that 10th alarm or whatever alarms that you have set, that you want to set, when that alarm hits, that number alarm hits, you're up. Your mind is already starting to focus on, okay, I gotta wake up. Your feet, you're getting out that bed, your feet are touching the earth, you're getting ready to be able to do whatever you have to do for that day. Mine is, like I said, waking up, prayer, meditation, and reading my word and reading a book. Those things can be approved upon, and they will be approved upon. But that to me is a win and a loss. A win and an improvement, because that improvement is I could do it a lot more than what I'm doing. Okay, so the next one would be exercise. This is a big one. A lot of us, we kind of struggle with taking care of our bodies. Especially I've seen some content creators, or anybody that's building a business, or somebody that's going to school full time, trying to get their master's, their doctoral, their BA, their AA. We kind of put life in front of exercise. When I say life, I mean those things that I just said. We don't exercise enough. We don't take care of our body enough. So my improvement is that I would say this would be a loss, because I could do it a lot more. It's been a little bit more consistent than what it was last year, but I'm going to call it a loss because I feel like I can do it a lot more. If I can't go to the gym, if I can't walk, I can get down and do push-ups. I can do a set of 50 push-ups, 10 push-ups, set of 5 of them that hits 50. That way I can get my heart pumping, my heart going. I can make some type of exercise if I can't, like I said, if I can't go walking or make it to the gym. If it's raining that day and you say, hey, I don't want to leave the house because of the fact that it is raining, guess what? I can do exercises at the house. So that's an improvement for me and a loss. because I feel like that I can do a lot better with that one, and I will do a lot better with that one. So the next one would be writing things down, journaling, setting my goals, writing down my wins, losses, and my improvements. That to me would be, it's kind of crazy what I'm about to say. I think it's all three. The win, because I started doing it. The loss, because I feel like that I'm not doing it enough of the times that I've set and said that I want it done. I'm not doing it enough, and the improvement will come. We already know what the improvement comes with. Writing down an improvement and say, hey, I have to follow this. Setting alarms on my phone to make sure that I follow the plan that I've set. So the improvement is, hey, consistency. Writing down my day, because a lot of times is when our minds is going so many different places, and we get in pull so many different ways that we're not assessing our day. We're stressed when we come home, and we just want to hit the hay. And I get it and I understand. But a lot of times we can't sleep because the day is going on in our brain. Or we're frustrated, we're mad, we're taking it out on our kids or our people around us because our day might have been stressful. A lot of times we could write that down on paper. Write it down on paper to make sure that we assess our day. Hey, what was it about the day that made me mad? This was what's going on today. This is what happened. You'll be able to assess it, how it can be improved, what can be done to make that a better day tomorrow. Also, your wins, losses, and your improvements. If you have things that you have set, small goals that you have set, or goals that you have set each and every day, that when you want to come home and assess those things, that you journal it down, you want to write down your wins, losses, and your improvements. What did I win at on that goal? What did I lose at? What area can I improve at? Even if I won it, what area can I improve at to make sure that I win it consistently each and every day? So that's another thing. Like I said, journaling and writing down your goals for the next day. Write everything down, get everything out of your brain. Because when we keep everything in our brain, we'll forget and lose a lot of it. We will forget and we'll lose a lot of it because we feel like, oh, okay, I got it. I know what I'm doing. But we really honestly don't. Because we sit in our brains, some of us can't remember the things that we're doing, especially if we're doing so many different things and we have so many different things going on. Write it down. Even if you have to get a calendar for the days, if you want to write your goals down like that, get a calendar, write it down. Get a whiteboard. Have a whiteboard at home. Write down that's my goal, is to start writing down what I want to do for the next day on that, so I can keep myself accountable, and anybody else that's around can help keep you accountable too as well. If you want to have visual aids, so people around you can help keep you accountable, as well as yourself. You wake up and that's the first thing that you see. Oh, bam, okay, this is what I have to do that day. So that's another thing. Okay, man, look, doing these things consistently, announcing your wins, losses, and your improvements, I promise you, you'll be able to be more consistent, and you'll be able to be more disciplined in the areas that you want to be disciplined in. When we're not doing these things, we don't have a plan for our life. We don't have a plan for the days coming along, the months, whatever it is, the weeks. If we do not have a plan, we're walking around like a chicken with our head cut off, because we have no plan. We don't know what we're doing. And if we don't have that, I promise you, we will never succeed. And this is what I'm learning. This is what I'm seeing. Writing stuff down helps me. Following the plan and goals that I set the day before helps me. So the next day when the goals that I set, if I follow those, my day is clear. If I'm waking up in the morning and I'm praying and I'm meditating, and when I'm reading, I have some time, I have clarity. So the whole day is clear. I promise you, man. So I swear, if you do this, just follow it. Just try it for a few days. Just try it for a week. Be consistent with it for a week and see what happens. I'm telling you right now, if we're consistent with it, we will be better. And that's my improvement. Be more consistent with a lot of things, because that's the journey. That's to be a part of the journey of self-discipline. Hey, look, I hope y'all have a beautiful weekend. I will see you on Tuesday. Look, let's improve together, all right? Peace.